Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Arizona taking on Texas. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, number 19.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the DH, number 15. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now it's the shortstop. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Digging in, Robert Eller. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. And there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Two outs. There's the strike at the knees. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in Arlington, and on the hill in this one, Emerson Hancock.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Xavier Steele getting ready to hit. That one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's to third. Throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive Game 5. Pitches in there. 2-2. Got him swinging. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Miguel Andujar. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And now 2 balls and a strike. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense, gripping action.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Tyler Black. Black matched a homer in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty.
The count's full.
And that's ball
That
4.
pitch is up.
It
Ball
wasn't
4.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman. And a strike on the outside edge. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Right side, Campbell. They take the force out, third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Homer Jackson.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now Benjamin Carter.
Hey.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That is done. The second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Christian Campbell. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be number 99. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Inside. Ball 2. This to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Now the number 2 hitter. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, Kenny Miller. Next offering is downstairs. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Miller aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Grounder might be two. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ball two.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Steele will hit next.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he
on the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Sean Robinson digs in now. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Longhorns with the lead 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Robert Eller. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 1 down, base is empty.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
That to right. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Noah Monroe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Homer Jackson. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Benjamin Carter, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in this decisive Game 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
batter, the second baseman,
Christian Campbell now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one not close. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. Man at first, one away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one out to right. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Now it's the right fielder. The other way, fair ball. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Danny Jimenez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Kenny Miller. Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's way high. And the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
1-1. And that one fouled off. Towards first. Takes it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, number 12.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Doug Riggs.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH. The 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Now it's the shortstop. Now this is in the air down the line. On his way over, he's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Robert Eller. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Foul ball there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Edouard Julien. Two one now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Miguel Andujar. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lewis getting ready to go. Beck getting cranked up as well. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Outside, that's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left field, gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Longhorns have the advantage, 3-0. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Steele. In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Robinson. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now the right fielder, Homer Jackson. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive Game 5. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the 3rd baseman.
For the Sun Devils, the 3rd baseman for Emeryville.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one missing low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. The batter now, Harry Ford.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tristan Beck will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, number 38. Next is the designated hitter. Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Gilbreth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in for a strike at 95. 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Kenny Miller.
Here's the third baseman, Kenny Miller. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Action in the pen down there. Will Klein appears to be getting loose. Two down, nobody on. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lewis. So digging in, Robert Eller.
The center fielder, Robert Eller.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Edouard Julien. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball,
Well, it's critical
2
right
strikes.
here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
The first baseman number 7, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Black will hit next. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Will Klein. And now the DH.
The designated hitter, Antonio Anderson.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
right now.
misses. 3-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. An absolute smash to left. His second homer this series. It's 5-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. This one in the air. Ford makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sean Robinson.
2 down, base is empty. Sean Robinson getting ready to hit. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive Game 5. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Noah Monroe. Cut on and lifted in the air. Andujar coming on. Brings it in. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, number 85. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Reyes warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fitz getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, number 99. This could end it. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.